Well, howdy. Today I'd like to look at some credit. But first, I'd like to make you aware of my brand new merch. I love this stuff, I really do. But most of all, I love the videos and the pictures that we shot for it. I think the whole shoot was really fun, and the finished product turned out really great. If you watch my real estate video from the main channel that I posted this week, then you've seen the shorter version of the cut. I'm gonna put the longer version of the cut at the end of this video, so you can watch it if you want. You know, we got crew necks, we got hoodies, we got shorts, we got these new little golf polos, or tennis polo. Appreciate that if you get some. Like I said, I really like this stuff. And we worked hard on the drop and on the assets and everything, so let me know what you think. All right, where are we? Reddit! Here we go. Someone did a dolly, Cody Co and Noel Miller in a crib. Not funny. And the results, of course, are fucking horrifying. Everything I see this goddamn AI engine make is just nightmare fuel. Everything. People post and they go, oh, it's so cool. So close. Check it out. So close. It's all just like, is this what the fucking future is? It's just images that look like this? Because if so, I might end it all. This is horrifying. Look at this. Look at the faces down here. This is straight from hell. This is Satan. Like, is this what all art is gonna be as AI just takes over and does everything for us? Everything's gonna look like this? This is the future. We're staring at it right here. Just almost there. Almost human, but not quite. You know? Like, all of these are like a couple brushstrokes away from not being horrifying. But instead, the AI engine's like, all right, well, pencil down. We're done. And it's like, oh, so you just want to like completely petrify us. Cool. It's fucked up, and I'm not here for it. It's cursed. What's a fun little one we could do right now? Cody Koba at 6 feet tall. All right, well, we'll come back to that when it's done. It's currently figuring out how to create the most haunted image ever from that prompt, but we'll see what it comes up with. Newest TMG episode in a nutshell. Noel and Charlie laughing and having fun. Cody down tremendously bad. Oh man, I got torn to shreds in the comments for this episode. And the worst part is I was so fucking excited to have him on the podcast. So excited. And I was even thrilled after the episode finished. I was like, fuck, that was awesome. And then it got posted and all the comments were like, Cody's an NPC, he didn't say anything. Cody just sat there silently. Cody's such an NPC. But I'll tell you, I actually had a thought, like, during the episode, I was like, fuck, I'm not really saying much. But I was really enjoying myself. It's kind of hard to do a three-person online podcast. Like, if the two people are talking a lot, it's just like, oh, I'm just going to let them, who am I to fucking interrupt? And be like, I'm here too. I'm not going to do that. I'm also, like, I like hearing Charlie talk, so it's like, I'll just watch him talk. You know? It was fun. It was like I was watching a podcast as well as being on one. Yeah, people were like, I hope he's okay. It's like, I'm fine. Mentally I was fine during this. I was honestly having fun. I just, guess it doesn't really look like it. I want to watch this now. I can imagine it being awkward because Noel and Charlie both like weird shit while Cody is kind of normie. I like weird shit too, alright? I like weird shit. I'm into stuff. You know? I'm into furries. No. I'm into this. Cody Koba 6 feet tall. Here's the result. What the fuck is this? What is this? Who is with me in all these pictures? Why are all these so fratty? Why are these the most fratty? Like, even AI typecasts me as a frat boy. Like, this is insane. Look at all these poses. You can, like, half the faces are fucking cut off. It's just the body like this. Or fucking, yo, look at this one on the bottom. What is that? Like, This one's funny. This is me if I grew, but Noel stayed the same size. And that's Matty Smokes. I related to Cody so much in this episode. All my friends are gamers who play every night. And the only two video games I played in the last couple years are Forza Horizon 4 and Fall Guys. Yeah, I'm not a huge gamer, right? I like Call of Duty. I like Gears of War. I was that type of gamer. So yeah, when they got into games, I didn't have anything to say. So when you don't have anything to contribute because you don't know about something, you just don't talk. And you listen instead. I feel like that's the right thing to do. Anyways, I thought it was a great episode regardless. Got demonetized and age restricted. So it's getting shit on by the algorithm. Probably because of the penis car or the foot licker or something, but there's a lot of gems in there, and I had a blast. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Charlie, if you're watching this, thank you so much for coming on. It was a pleasure to have you, and look forward to doing more shit with you in the future, hopefully. Sorry, dogs are not allowed in this area except Cody. Yeah, I'm a dog. I'm a dog. You ain't one of my dogs, so why do you hound us? Some Jack Harlow lyrics. Oh, here, that's a good dolly. Let's just do these as we do the video. Let's do gay Jack Harlow. Because I feel like that's, like, Jack Harlow's one of those dudes right now where, like, a lot of his lyrics are about women and fucking women. So let's see what dolly can make out of gay Jack Harlow. How the TV paused after having Cody's videos on autoplay for too long. God, I look bad in this. Oh my God. I saw a comment today on teamgstudios.tv plug that said, can you put Ice Out My Newborn on Spotify? No. But I do have something, new music coming up, so keep an eye out for that. Look at our little king growing up. I found this video to be, okay, this is from the real estate video that I posted on Monday. I'll give you a little BTS info here. I wasn't too thrilled about it, because it just felt like I didn't really nail the concept. It felt like I could have stuck to a theme better, and it felt like the last part with Ryan, I was really nervous. I mean, you can see it, right? But I was nervous because I was trying to, like, stick to a joke, which was that he was trying to teach me. And it's hard to, like, convince someone of a bit and then have them play into it the whole time we were filming, right? And we were also filming a vlog for his channel, and then we were also filming another video for his channel. So we were filming like 3 videos at the same time. And I was trying really hard to, like, stick to this bit about him teaching me how to sell a house, and I was just by myself. So I didn't really, like, it was just hard. I kept getting, like, lost in the joke, and I was thinking too hard, and I wasn't being natural. And so afterwards I came out of that video being like, oh man, that was a train wreck. Like, that's gonna edit together so poorly. And me and James, my editor, and Kenny spent like a whole week just trying to figure out how to, like, make it feel the funniest and the most natural. And people ended up really liking it, like this comment right here. I found this video to be a refreshing change up from the React stuff Cody's been producing lately. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here to hate on what he's been doing of late, but this gave GT Dave vibes, sort of. I mean, it wasn't anything close to that, but yeah, like, people ended up liking it, which I'm happy about. I mean, if people like the video, then that's all that matters in the end. But it just didn't really feel like I just nailed it. Like, it just felt like kind of like, it's not like I wish I would have just had that, like, home run, but it just, like, didn't happen. So I was kind of depressed about it before I posted it. But then I posted it and people liked it. So then I was like, oh, it was a pleasant surprise. So, you know, that's the key, is just to keep making shit, you know? I think if you think too hard, then nothing ever gets made, nothing ever gets posted. So it's a learning experience. The problem was, like, Ryan's producer hit me up. We've been talking on and off about shooting a video together, and then finally we locked it in the night before it happened. And I was doing the merch shoot the morning of, so I was like, fuck, okay. And I just came up with this idea, like, you know, hours before the shoot, basically, and then had to tell Ryan about it, and Ryan had just flown in from New York. So it's like we were, like, not really on the same page about, and it just, like, ended up being kind of awkward and uncomfortable. So shout out to Ryan anyways for agreeing to do it and for filming with me. I appreciate it. This guy says, well, I'm here to hate. This video pissed me off. Pissed! So angry! Just turn it off. But I totally understand why people liked it. I always liked that Cody House Tour videos because it felt like he was making fun of extravagant wealth, because he's just like the rest of us. This latest video completely undermined all of that. Sure, Cody made some jokes, but they were all in the vein of, I'm a dummy, I don't know what this is. And we're supposed to think, damn, this has changed my mind. That multimillionaire celebrity real estate agent has a super hard job. I could never do that. This is just another way to display extravagant wealth with basically no satire. Just, yep, it's a $77 million house and your poor asses will never afford it. But Cody made a joke. Jesus Christ. This guy's going in. He is pissed. Not about how ridiculous the house or how useless it is, but instead he's just the normal guy who's a dummy because they aren't in the 1% and don't know about the fucking Italian book matching. I'm probably too jaded, but people are suffering like they haven't in decades, and to me, watching this video was just a way to rub it in. Like I said, probably could have come up with a better bit, and yeah, I probably could have like maybe made fun of the house a little bit, but actually I couldn't, because the real estate agent that agreed to let us in there, the agreement was that we'd show off the house. That's the whole point. You don't get into a house like that unless you're gonna like help them in some way. So I couldn't have gone in there and just roasted it. So I kind of had to find some sort of tongue-in-cheek way to still make it funny. And that's my explanation. But yeah, it's like people aren't gonna stop making like videos of super big houses. You know, like I just wanted to try something in there. I know people are suffering like they haven't in decades, but it's also just a nice house. Like, I mean, there's shows on Netflix where they go around and look at cool houses. There's shows on every fucking network where they do that. So just don't watch those shows if they piss you off. But anyways, I do see what you're saying, and I think I just could have figured out a better angle, you know? I'm using this right now as like a post-mortem. So I don't know if this is boring to you or not to get the BTS like thought process, but it's kind of nice for me to like unpack my own thoughts, to be honest. That's what I've learned. I've been going to therapy now for like 3-4 months, and that's what I'm learning is how much it matters just to like say what you're thinking. Like everyone's thinking all day long, just think. But all it does is just sits in there. But saying it makes you hear it, which makes you think about it. Now think about that. Put that on a shirt. Put that on a fucking shirt. Put it on a shirt. 10 seconds of Cody's bars. Blue ass water. That's a bow. Bow. Blue ass water. Bow. Big ass house. Bow. With all the sarcasm on Cody's merch site, I couldn't tell if this was a joke or not. Only $120 away from free shipping. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? I don't know. I don't make the prices or the shipping costs or anything. That's not me, so I don't know if that's a joke or not. What happened to this podcast? It was so good. Fuck if I know, man. Devin lives in Miami now. Sam lives in San Diego. So it's like... But I'm starting up something new pretty soon, and, you know, I'll get them involved anytime they're in town. It'll just be easy to get them involved in what I'm doing. So you'll see more about that. I'm really excited to talk more about that in the future. Cody Co making the most beautiful clothing ads known to man out of nowhere. That's what I'm talking about. I love the video that we made. I love it. I mean, the team that I work with for my merch is so ace. It's so great. I really love what we've like built, truly. I hope that we can do something bigger together, like work on an actual clothing brand and not just merch or something. Hopefully maybe that'll come in the future, but they're great. Like just the shoots are so easy. Like they listen to my ideas and they make them come to life. It's so fucking awesome. And Dylan, the camera guy, really killed it too. So shout out to everyone who made that come to life. At night, I often ponder this image. Good times, man. Good times. That was in... oh, my God. Why does this always happen to me? Seriously, I think I have brain damage. Big UK music festivals. It's like 2 cities, and it's like one day... Reading and Leeds Festival. BOOM! I believe this was at Reading and Leeds. And we basically flew out, and we watched... Post perform at a few shows. Like he had like a bunch of tour stops in a row, and then we all went to Saint-Tropez together on this trip. And weirdly enough, this was the trip that we ran into Wes from Love Island and his girlfriend Meg, and we were also hanging with them this day too. And then we had kilts on. So pretty simple explanation. Petition to bully Cody for making a video called "We Got a Cat" and then proceeds to not show one single cat in the entire 11-minute 31 video. Alright, well guess what? Here's a video of a cat. Here's a video of a cat. Here's a third video of a cat. They're not my cats. But you want a fucking video of a cat? There it is. You're welcome. Okay, and we're gonna end it with this image right here, because that's fucking even worse than the Dolly ones. Oh, let's see what gay Jack Harlow looks like. That's just the same picture of me. Good. Thanks, Dolly. Appreciate it. No, it didn't work. Now we gotta keep filming for another 3 minutes so we can figure out what this looks like. Alright, here's the deal. I'm gonna play the long form version of the merch video right now because, again, I'm proud of it. I love it. Thank you to the team. Thank you to everyone who made this happen. And then you gotta stick around to the end of this to see the gay Jack Harlow dolly. All right?
Yeah,
so handsome. Gentle and sweet, knocks me off my feet every time I see him. Handsome, handsome man. I don't even know his name. I don't know where he lives. But he's still to blame for all the misery he gives me, 'cause he's handsome. So handsome. Gentle and sweet, knocks me off my feet every time I see him. Handsome, handsome man, handsome man. Ooh, he's just right for me.
All right, and without further ado, here it is. I mean, a lot of colors, you know, a lot of rainbows. Love it, but again, just fucking horrifying. Why can't you just do a face? Dolly, work on that. The people that make these engines, like, train them on how to do a face so that they don't end up like this. God, that's horrifying. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.